believe what drivers have to go through these days?
I'm your worst nightmare. You're going to take me where I want to go.
Really, Ryder?
Only on CBS 2 News at 6, a rideshare nightmare for a Lyft driver who picked up a fare from a hospital. Good evening, everyone. I'm Pat Harvey. That driver says he was attacked when the passenger demanded to be taken somewhere else. And CBS 2's Joy Benedict is live in Whittier with more of that video and the scary account from the driver. Joy.
That's right, Pat. I mean, it is not unusual for rideshare drivers to pick up at a hospital. It's usually just a sick patient who needs a ride home. But one Lyft driver tells me that it was a pickup from this particular hospital here behind me in Whittier that ended with a violent attack. It was a ride that turned violent as employees at this gas station moved fast to keep this passenger outside and help the Lyft driver.
You hit me about probably a total of 10 times during this ride.
Tom Lansford got the assignment Monday night on the Lyft app to pick up someone named Raul from Whittier Hospital.
There were 2 orderlies with him, and it's one of those rides.
Serious?
Where they say, only take the person to where we tell you to go. Don't alter from that.
But Lansford said as soon as the passenger got in the car, he started demanding things, including a ride to a different location.
He goes, I'm your worst nightmare. You're going to take me where I want to go.
We're your worst nightmare,
When
dude.
Lansford tried to explain he couldn't because the ride was paid for by someone else, things got violent.
He hit me on my shoulder pretty hard on the shoulder from the back seat. I just tell him, hey, please calm down. I'm just doing my job. I'm 68, you know. Why are you hitting me?
Trying to make
this
a buck.
quick-thinking driver whipped into the thrifty gas station in La Puente, grabbed the keys, and ran inside.
All the stuff, he just threw it.
That's when he says the man kicked open his door and ransacked his car. Employees at the station called 911 and kept the man, who appeared unstable, outside. Sheriff's deputies eventually went looking for the passenger, but Lansford says his frustration is with the hospital.
They knew this guy had problems. They should have got the right type of transportation for him.
A hospital spokesperson says they do have a contract with Lyft and frequently order rides as a courtesy for patients. They are looking into this incident.
Unstable
I really think there should be some kind of accountability for the hospital for, instead of just pawning off a guy like
100%.
this on an unsuspecting driver. If I would have been a young woman Lyft driver, it could have been a whole lot different.
And although Lansford was able to clean up his car and fix the door, he says he can't help but fear what could have been had he not found a gas station full of employees willing to help.
I don't know what he would have done if I would have got to the destination he wanted to go to.
Sorry, buddy.
Certainly a tough story, but it is important to mention that we don't know who actually ordered that Lyft ride for that particular passenger. That kind of information is kept private from the driver for privacy reasons. And it's also important to mention that we don't know if there's any reason to believe that anyone in this hospital knew that this particular person getting the ride would do anything like this. Pat.
All right.
I mean, folks, the stuff that we got to go through, this is mind-blowing. No vetting riders or passengers. Any thug, I don't even say it because I'm going to get censored here, will get on the platform. This is wrong on every level. When will these idiots on top finally tighten the screws, right? This needs to stop. This is why people are afraid to go into their cars. This guy's 68. He's going to think twice now. He's traumatized, right? Rightfully so. This is horrible, horrible stuff. I'm really sorry you had to go through this, dear driver. To have a nutcase like that who was ordered through someone else. I mean, where are the checks and balances here, my friends? Circulate the story. Expose Uber and Lyft, John Zimmer, Logan Green. Let's hear back from you, or are you going to shut up and keep quiet as you usually do and not do anything about it? Folks, please rally together. Now, a huge shout out to my sponsor, Curial, links below, as well as Cova, as well as Legal Rideshare, as well as Display Ride. 4 sponsors. Thank you for being on board and supporting my channel. And for you other drivers out there, stay safe.